Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another pre-opening session by the Option School, where we talk about option trading strategies, and adjustments in options. This is your friend Pradeep Singla. So, good morning, Mr. Rajiv. Good morning, Dr. Bhaskar. Good morning, Ashok ji. Good morning, Mr. Amit Ranjan. So let's say today is beginning for another week, and obviously today's position will create a lot of open interest at different levels of the market. So definitely an important day for the markets, and again we need to be very watchful what is happening in the markets. Right, hope my voice is audible. Please confirm if my voice is audible so that we can start further. And if I see the global views, although if you see the European markets are pretty good, they closed pretty well, very similar to what happened to our markets. Our markets were also quite positive yesterday, but Asian markets today are totally in a different mood, except maybe Nikkei. All other markets are negative. SGX is giving a clue that okay, will be negative by around 50 points roughly, and Straight Times, Hang Seng, Taiwan, Kospi, everything is negative. So audible. Thanks for confirming. And okay, Rajiv ji, you're already our member, so you're pretty to Super Smart Hedge, man. Welcome to our Super Smart Hedge memberships, right? Okay, so it seems that okay, it's a slight negative, and I don't know why I'm feeling slightly happy if this is the way markets will move. If we have a gap down of, let us say, 50 points or 55 points, that will be really good, because yesterday, because markets have gone up, we have sold some calls, and not all the calls we have booked profit in the end. So there are certain calls. So in case market moves, gives a gap down opening of 50 points, that will be really good for many call sellers, right? Many call sellers, or we can say vested interest. Yes, for some of our positions it will be really good, but then this also signifies that okay, are we again undecided? If market today gives us a closing below 14,900, or I'll say below 14,980 or so, then it clearly shows that we are still undecided which direction the markets will go. Markets are really undecided, which generally is not a great scenario, because in that case there will be one fine day where we will see a big gap up or gap down. Let's see, these are all initial global cues. You really do not know that okay, market may open gap down by 30-40 points and then it start rising also. Obviously we must expect that okay, at least 150 to 200 points kind of movement between high and low is a norm nowadays, right? So let's see how the market opens, but as of now it is showing us that okay, there can be a small 0.3%, 0.35% kind of a gap down opening, right? If we see option chain, markets closing at around 14,900, again 150 points on call side. Straddle is 150 plus 159, so definitely 309 points kind of a movement is there. Now here the interesting thing is market closed at 14,873, and if we get a gap down of, let's say, 50-60 points, what is happening here is at 14,900, 17,000 is the just let me see, 17,000 is the open interest. So we generally treat that okay, these are all sellers, call sellers. So 17,000 versus almost 15,000. As of now, 14,900 as of closing basis is very balanced. But if we see a 50 points gap down and market sustains there for some time, what will happen? This number will start increasing and this number may start decreasing. So then we may have 22,000 at 14,900, and maybe 11,000 at 14,900 on put side. So that will ensure that okay, market is not crossing 14,900 very easily, and then 14,800 becomes important. As of now, 14,800, there is a decent gap. Number of puts sold are almost not double but almost double, 13,000 versus 7,000. So by the end of the day yesterday, the traders feeling is that okay, market should be slightly bullish, but today if it gives a gap down of 50 points, that means for put sellers it will be slightly difficult to defend the 14,800 put, and if market tanks below 14,800 put, then definitely 14,900 at least becomes a big sort of a resistance for the market. As of now, if we see, highest open interest is standing at 15,000, and even at 15,500, although 15,500 is only 5 rupees 30 paisa, this is good money, 101 rupees. So highest open interest call getting sold at 101 rupees weekly option, and which is roughly around 200 points in case market goes to 40,800, which is roughly around 200 points away from market, is not at all a bad option, right? So we need to see how the initial you can say first 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes of market develops, and from there we will come to know what kind of selling or what kind of buying is happening. As of now, it seems that people are too much into 14,900 pairs. Let's see if market gives a 50 points dip in the beginning, which is 14,873 minus 50, that means we will be standing close to 14,800, and then it will be interesting to see. I will be showing you some levels which we need to watch for, right? So all of you who are new to the channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. While clicking on the subscribe button, please click on that bell icon also, so that you get a notification. We are doing a live stream at 8:30 in the morning and 9 o'clock in the evening, and all of you who are already part of this big family, all of you know what we need to do, right? We need to click on those like buttons. All of you are there, and let's have a few more likes so that we can see some very important levels, and these levels definitely work pretty well for most of the days. At least some of the levels really work very well, and Mr. Rajiv ji is always giving us that information on Twitter also, that okay, see, this level was holding on, and this level was the point wherein you are able to decide that okay, whether to sell a call, whether to sell a put. So yes, we are also, in fact, we have also started using these levels much more meticulously compared to what we were doing earlier. So let's see what are the levels for Nifty which are important. First level which is important for Nifty is 14,956. So now Nifty has closed at 14,873, and although there is, it seems that okay, there will be a slight gap down. If the gap down is there, then obviously 14,873, 14,878, 14,880, this level is also a good level, which was a sort of a resistance level for yesterday also. So then this level we need to watch, but if this level gets crossed easily, then the next level which we need to see is 14,956. And yesterday also markets just came back from somewhere around 14,980 or so. So this is the level which we to see. Generally what happens on expiry day, that they will push the level by another 20, 30, 40 points just to scare people who are betting on those levels, right? So 14,956 and then 14,985, these are the two levels to watch for. If these levels are crossed and sustained for more than, let's say, half an hour, the next level to watch for is 15,097. These are the three levels we have given. I do not think that okay, we may require more than this. 15,097 means if market goes to 15,100, that means we have given a 227 points kind of a up move, which I don't think there is any triggers for that, although markets are always there. So that disclaimer is always there, that okay, markets can always surprise us. Yes or no? Right? Markets can always surprise. But as of now, it seems 15,097 market should not go beyond this level. What about the downside? First level to watch for 14,819. If the SGX indications are true, and if even in pre-open our markets also behave like that, then maybe we will be starting somewhere around 14,825, 830, or those kind of levels. Then it's important that okay, 14,819 sustains, right? And then 14,759, 14,710, and even if this goes 14,650. So roughly around 225 points on the downside, 225 points on the upside. These are the levels we need to watch for. Most probably, if markets are not giving a big move, although definitely in yesterday night's video also we had given a logic that okay, big move is definitely on cards, but when will that happen, how will that happen, nobody knows. But if market remains pretty much logical, so then definitely this 14985 will be difficult to cross. And on the downside, I'll say if we get a gap down, then 14715 can be touched, but 14710 can still be difficult to cross. So 14700 to 15000, this is the level within which hopefully the market will finish its day. But yes, in case we have some wild swings, then on downside 14650 is a good support, and on upside 15100 is a very good support. Would you like to see the bank nifty levels? How many of you are trading in bank nifty on a regular basis? Would you like to write it in the chat window? How many of you are trading in bank nifty regularly? I think most of you I know by name, so most of you must be nifty traders. Good morning, Mr. Vivek Chanda. Good morning, Mr. Gopal. So, how many of you trade in Bank Nifty? Okay, Mr. Ashok Singh says no. Dr. Murthy says yes. Okay, great. Mr. Sudeep Sarkar says I am not. So, Mr. Rajiv says Nifty only. Great. So it's not that okay, it's something bad to trade in Bank Nifty, or if we are not trading in Bank Nifty, we are missing something. Nothing like that. Just I wanted to know that okay, uh, because it takes double the time to calculate levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty, and I would like to see that okay, if most of our viewers are not trading in Bank Nifty, then we can shorten the video, we can skip those levels also. But anyway, Dr. Bhaskar is saying yes, and Mr. Gopal is saying sometimes. Mr. Singh is saying very few times. Okay. Uh, in fact, I also trade not very frequently, but not more than twice in a week. I trade in Bank Nifty, right? So, but yes, the Bank Nifty butterfly is what we discussed in this last workshop. They are working extremely well, even when Bank Nifty is making 1,000 points up and down move. So those things are working really well, right? So that is one trade which I love to carry forward even in Bank Nifty, almost for whole of the month. So first level to watch for 32,991. I think somewhere 32,800 is the closure level of the Bank Nifty yesterday. So very dull day for Bank Nifty. It was good for expiry people. And 33,191, 33,312, and 33,565. So roughly from closure levels, we have given up to 700, 800 points. Only in case there is a wild day, which it doesn't seem from global cues that okay, today we are going to face a wild day. So as of now, I think it should be within these levels only. In fact, Bank Nifty is slightly underperforming. It's not able to make that kind of a up move, and it has gone slightly behind Nifty. 32,704 on the downside. So if we have a gap down, so Bank Nifty also will touch definitely 32,700. 32,678 is again just very small thin level, but I don't know. This is all calculation based. So whatever levels come, then next is 32,466 and 32,192. So on downside, not much big move expected. Markets have closed at around 32. 800, so we have given only 600 points. Maybe in case we find that okay, there are big down moves, we will definitely update you on Twitter, and I know most of you are definitely there on Twitter also. So we will update you in case we find that okay, markets are volatile. So what are the next levels to watch for? Right, and our next training calendar is also updated. We are doing a covered call plus short strangle plan. It's not the individual trades, but is if somebody wants to do covered call as well as short strangle in that money, how that plan needs to be executed. This is done on 18th of April. And Nifty plus Bank Nifty, both butterflies, excellent setups. And I think all the peace of mind which I'm getting in this month, in spite of whatever are the moves, are because of these two kind of setups. So Nifty plus Bank Nifty, both the butterflies will show how they work even in very bad volatile markets. And then another very interesting, obviously, calendar spreads, double calendar spreads plus multiple calendar spreads. Not only double calendar spreads, can we have multiple calendar spreads, and how that thing works? Because calendar spread, obviously, the margin required is very less. So within 20,000 rupees, you're able to do that. So they can be done in multiple ways. So anybody interested in joining this, I can WhatsApp us at the number shown on the screen. And obviously all super smart edge members will get 40% discount on whatever is the price. So do join us on Twitter so that we can have a lot of interaction during market hours also. And anybody interested in joining our webinars, workshops can contact us at these numbers, or you can write to us at info@theoptionschool.in. What about likes? All of you have hopefully liked the video. Let me see. I can't see the numbers. Actually, I'm having a different screen today with me, but I know most of you must be clicking on the like buttons, because all of you, I can see the names. We are all very regular. Anybody having any trade, please go ahead and ask if you are stuck up. But I think markets are pretty decent enough that okay, no bad trades are there. Share this video to somebody to whom you think it will be useful, and write your comment, suggestions, feedback, questions, anything you feel like in the comment section. We will be more than happy to reply to your questions. And subscribe to the channel if you have not done that. And whenever you subscribe, please click on the bell icon also. Have a great day. So after that we have a weekend, and then we have a full week. So after 2 weeks we are having a week which is full week, where all the 5 days are there. So when all the 5 days are there, obviously the intraday volatilities definitely get slightly reduced, because whatever moment market need to do, it gets spread over 5 days instead of 4 days. So hopefully we'll have less volatile sessions. But overall, if you see on monthly basis, there are some moments which are definitely on cards. So based on these assumptions, based on the levels which we have given, create your trades which are safe enough, which are able to handle big moments of the market also. So have a great day, have a profitable day. See you all tonight at 9 p.m. Thanks for coming. Thank you.